Hi, it's Monique, the work from home mogul. Today I'm going to give you my top 3 best beach recommendations for Lagos, Nigeria. And my special guest is back, Beach Betty. What are the top 3 beaches that you must see when you're visiting Lagos? Stay tuned and find out. African coast has some of the best private beaches in the world, and Lagos, Nigeria has 3 main islands: Victoria Island, Ikoyi, and Lekki. And you can find hundreds of beaches. I'm going to give you the top 3 that you definitely want to have on your list. The private beaches have an entry fee, and that keeps it a little bit more exclusive. Just a note about the currency. For every 4,100 naira, you can exchange $10 US. That is the bank exchange rate. However, if you're exchanging it with the people, you can get 5,600, 5,700 for that same $10 US. So that's like a 30% return on your currency. So it is better if you're going the cash route to get more money, and it'll last you longer. You can really stretch it further. Unless you're using an international credit card, which by the way is not taken everywhere, you're going to need to exchange money. And you can have like the cash in your pocket, but there are a lot of places that are cashless. So if you know a local and they can give you their debit card and you can load money onto it and just keep it for the time that you're there, that's another option. My third favorite beach is Landmark Beach. It is a must-see, and you're going to hear a lot about it. It's the biggest one. It's the most organized. You need to get your tickets ahead of time unless you have cash. The entry fee is 3,000 naira, so anywhere from $6 to $8 depending on how you exchanged your currency. What I like about this place is there is so many options. There are cabanas which cost 25k naira to sit in, which is not a great deal considering that's a lot of people's salaries for the entire month in that country. But there are beachfront restaurants with pools where you can get a cabana and still be somewhat on the beach. You can come in back and forth, and there's no fee to sit in those cabanas. You just have to buy your food and your drinks. You also have different boardwalk and activities if you go at nighttime. There's a lot of people, a lot of bars, a lot of things to do. At Landmark Beach, there's a lot of competition with all the restaurant, food vendors, drink vendors, so the servers are coming up to you constantly, asking you what you want, even if you already are talking to someone else or have something in front of you. So it's a lot of hawking. But in the actual restaurants is where you're going to get more of the authentic cultural food. And when you only have one waiter, you don't have to worry about a bunch of different people coming up to you. My opinion is go at night or go towards sunset. You could go for an early dinner and you could stay for the evening activities. And that could be a really fun day to night situation, especially if you're still getting used to the jet lag and you're going to be waking up late and need somewhere to go later in the day. My second favorite beach is Tarqua Bay Beach. Now this is a beach on the bay. It's private and you have to take a ferry or a high-speed canoe to get there, which in itself is very risky, but you are wearing life jackets. The cost of the jetty is 1,000 naira, and you gotta take that from downtown Lagos Island. And then the entry at Tarqua Bay is 200 or 300 naira, so not that much. It's a beautiful stretch of uninhabited sand, and there are surfers. There's a whole area community in the back where you can buy a chair to sit, where they may sell food. We just went all the way down to where the surfers are, and people did come up to us with different trinkets and souvenirs to sell, and it was just overall a great experience. At Tarqua Bay, there weren't really that many restaurants. There was one guy with a Tupperware of food selling it, but other than that, it was more just sunglasses, jewelry, trinkets. My favorite beach, number 1, Onira Private Beach, has 1,000 naira entry fee, and it has many different private clubs and a couple of open seating areas for you to enjoy. I would recommend going during the day if you want to walk around to the different areas, because there's absolutely no lighting at night. My favorite private club in Onira Beach is Moist Beach Club. This was like a private oasis. During the day, there was barely anyone there. It was like having your own beachfront property. At night, it's lit up beautifully and is more entertaining. So I would suggest either day at Onira Beach walking around, Moist Beach Club to yourself, or at night, definitely go to Moist Beach Club. Enjoy the ambiance, enjoy the food and drinks, and of course you can get in the water. Now let's hear from Beach Betty. So what did you think of the beaches? I mean, what more could a girl ask for? The waves, the water, sun. It was just like all that I needed. What was your favorite part of the beach? It was so good to just hear the water, see the water. It was just so good, you know? So which one did you like the most? I loved all of them. I mean, it's just like the water, the waves. I mean, how could you really compare? I will say that at Tarqua Bay, even though it was a bay, it was not a beach, it was a bay, but the surfers, that was totally cool. How did you enjoy your time at the beach? I loved it. They're all great. It's all the waves and the water, so just enjoy it. I would tell you, like, you know, just get there, you know. Thanks, Beach Betty. Thanks, Work From Home Bodies. Make sure that you are subscribed and alerted for the next videos, and we'll see you then. Bye. There was one guy with a Tupperware of food